Thursday, October 31st. The city streets are crowded for the holiday, even with the rain, waiting to strike like snakes. But I'm there too. It's a big city. I can't be everywhere. We have a signal now for when I'm needed. But when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning to them.
The hell are you supposed to be?
I'm vengeance.
Okay, we can all agree that the introduction to this video is a little dramatic.
Goddamn freak.
But even that doesn't express just how much I love Matt Reeves' The Batman. This movie not only pays homage to the comic books, but also reinvents the character. From Tim Burton's gothic take of Batman that changed the way audiences view Batman since Adam West.
I want you to tell all your friends about me.
What are you?
I'm Batman.
To Zack Snyder's adaptation of a much older Batman that has been out on the streets of Gotham for nearly 2 decades. But why is Matt Reeves' adaptation of The Dark Knight feel so different to everyone else? If you are new to my channel, I'm a filmmaker who has made a variety of different original short films and documentaries. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram and Facebook.
I'll see what I can do.
I plan on creating more contextual video breakdowns of the filmmaking process.
Fear is a tool. They think I'm hiding in the shadows. But I am the shadows.
Writer and director Matt Reeves' vision from the very beginning is to introduce the audience to a much younger Bruce Wayne, who's only been Batman for 2 years. Criminals fear him every time that light hits the sky, and the police don't trust him but one. Citizens of Gotham don't view him as Batman yet, only as vengeance. To the point where the film was originally called Vengeance rather than The Batman, as Bruce Wayne within the narrative doesn't view himself as a hero yet, only as the boogeyman to the criminals.
Sometimes in the morning, I have to force myself to remember everything that happened.
Within the first 15 minutes of the film, us the audience understand that this new interpretation of Bruce Wayne isn't like anything we've seen before. Bruce Wayne in this film is damaged. We weren't introduced to Bruce Wayne moments after the death of his parents. Instead, the after effect of it all.
I mean, I'm not afraid to die.
In this film, Bruce Wayne doesn't really exist. The cocky playboy millionaire isn't to be seen. Just a vulnerable guy who uses the Batsuit to let his anger out. Matt Reeves trusts the audience to chuck them straight into the deep end and tell a new story with Bruce Wayne, something the audience haven't seen before.
This must be your favorite night of the year, huh, pal? Happy fucking Halloween.
The new story begins with the death of the mayor, caused by the Riddler, in which the narrative starts to unfold from there. The Riddler, played by Paul Dano, wants to unmask the truth about the city, primarily the corruption in the police department.
You know this place is never gonna change. With Carmine gone, it's only gonna get worse for you. There's gonna be a power grab. It'll be bloody.
I know.
All Bruce Wayne is thinking about at the start of the film is making a difference to Gotham. In an interview with Robert Pattinson, who plays the Caped Crusader, he said that Batman treats every criminal as if they killed his parents, so every punch he throws at them feels personal to him.
He just wants to inflict pain, inflict like his kind of form of justice, which is kind of questionable justice. I always just get the impression that he just wants to keep recreating the night where his parents died.
But even after 2 years as the Caped Crusader, he still doesn't believe he's making a difference to the city, due to the high level of drug use and the violence people bring. But even so, what makes Batman believe that he's not making a difference to the city all goes back to seeing a sad little boy at a crime scene who just lost his father.
Really gotta go, man.
The Waynes and the Arkhams, Gotham's founding families. But what is their real legacy?
You lied to me. My whole life. I've spent fighting for him, believing that he was a good man.
He was a good man.
During the second act of the film, we find Batman under the Riddler's game, which is unmasking the dirty little secrets that Gotham's wealthiest people have, which includes his own parents. This is where the story becomes more complex. Bruce Wayne discovers that his father made mistakes that he never knew about.
Hey, what's a white bite here? Would you slick?
Hey, watch it, fellas. You got the prince of the city there.
Not even Alfred told him throughout his whole life, thinking his dad was a good man and is the very reason why the Batman was born. These secrets came from one thing.
Rat with wings.
It's slang for pigeon. Does that mean anything, Chief?
Yeah. Follow the maze until you find the rat. Bring him into the light, and you'll find where I'm at.
Even with the second act being more complex compared to the first act, it's still executed very well, as it makes the audience sympathise for Bruce Wayne even more.
Olsen's blood is on his hands.
Maybe it's on yours.
What'd you say?
He would rather die than talk.
No.
He's gonna kill you.
I'm a dead man either way. You're talking to a dead man, okay?
What was she afraid of? You?
But we'll get to the importance of Illerata Elada later. We just need more context. With the Riddler using Batman, Batman discovers that his father killed someone before he died to keep a secret away from the public, which was Martha. Or did he kill someone? You'll just have to wait and see later on in the video.
Oh, this guy's hilarious.
Martha's side of the family is the Arkham family, and we learn that Martha isn't so clean. She's been in and out of the Arkham institution throughout Bruce's childhood.
I've been trying to reach you. You're part of this too.
How am I part of this?
You'll see.
But why does this affect the Riddler? We discover that the Riddler is an orphan, who was meant to stay at the Wayne Manor since he was a child. But since the Waynes died, all the funding stopped, leaving the Riddler nowhere to go. He's targeting specific people in Gotham who he feels like they failed him. First the mayor, then the commissioner, to Bruce Wayne. So with everything we find out, why is Illerata Elada so important? Throughout the film, the former commissioner and pretty much the entire DA's office were involved in a case including Salvatore Maroni. Primarily the rat GCPD are paid to protect from his name being revealed to the public. Batman is important to the story because the Riddler wants him to bring the rat into the light to find where the Riddler is at.
You know what that sounds like to me? A friggin' bat! Huh? You ever think of that?
Colorado.
You son of a bitch. You have any idea what kind of trouble you're in?
You really think he's in on this?
I don't trust any of them. Do you?
I only trust you.
This is extremely personal to Bruce, as he not only feels like his parents betrayed him, but Alfred never told him the truth. This was no easy game though for Batman, as in some ways, it's heartbreaking. The man that could run away from the police, that could jump off buildings, no fear, was scared. He tried his whole life to never feel scared again, after the death of his parents. But after discovering that his dad kept secrets away from him, Bruce realised that he's terrified to lose Alfred, as Alfred was like a father to him, and the only family he had left. Alfred may not agree with the idea of vengeance, but Alfred certainly never gave up on him.
Maybe this is all coming to an end.
What is?
The Batman.
The final act of the film. The moment is here. The third act is the most important act of the film, like any film, as this is Bruce's realization that vengeance isn't the way.
Listen to me. Your father was a good man. He made a mistake.
A mistake? He had a man killed. Why? To protect his family image. His political aspirations.
It wasn't to protect the family image, and he didn't have anyone killed. He was protecting your mother. He cared about her and you.
Spreading his pain on criminals won't change the past. He instead inspired criminals, like the Riddler, to make a change to the city, which wasn't the effect Bruce intended. But when did Batman realise this? He discovered this shortly after Carmine Falcone was shot by the Riddler from his apartment when discovering that Carmine Falcone is the Rat. The Riddler's plan wasn't just about the Rat, it was about a new change to the city. The Riddler's way of change is, well, flooding it. Wipe the city from ever existing. Gotham to Bruce may be dirty, but it can be better. With very little time, Batman realises that his bat symbol on his chest isn't his suffering anymore. It must be more for the people of Gotham during its darkest time. He was never vengeance, he was justice, but didn't realise this till now, which is the heart of the third act. It was never about stopping the bombs, it was about giving the people hope that Gotham can rebuild, and in my opinion, an inspirational ending. Telling the audience that even if you lose what you had, those scars you endured make you stronger. Batman's suffering will never go, but he can stop others from suffering the way he did. To become more, he needs to see that in himself, which he finally did at the end of this film. But the real question is it too late for Gotham? The ending of this film is just the beginning.
I think somewhere deep down, you're just terrified. 'Cause you're not sure he's wrong, huh? You think they deserved it, huh? You think they deserved it.
Thanks for watching. If you liked my video, please subscribe and follow me on Instagram and Facebook, Jack Turner Productions.